Hello everyone, back here again. Sorry we had some technical difficulties. Switched over to Wi-Fi, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. Just a recap of what we were talking about there. So last week and the week before we did Habits of an Excellent Learner, which are prepare, state, prime your mind, do the one thing, and make it stick. And utilizing those core components throughout the 8 keys, throughout your study sessions, it's going to make you more effective and make things a little bit easier for you as you're studying and learning the things that you're doing. This past week, we've been talking about the 8 keys of excellence, starting with integrity, which is matching your behaviors with your values. Then we went to failure leads to success, which is viewing failure as feedback. We spoke about speak with good purpose, which is speaking honestly and kindly and thinking before you speak, making sure your intention is pure and your words are sincere. And then going to this is it, which is making the most of every moment and taking positive thoughts and actions in the things that you do. We went to commitment, which will make your dreams happen and follow your vision without wavering. We went to ownership, which is take responsibility for actions and the results that follow from your choices. We went to flexibility, which is being willing to do things differently, right? And making sure that every path that you take, you can continue to push forward. And today we're talking about the key of balance, which is live your best life. Be mindful of self and others while focusing on what's meaningful and important in your life. Inner happiness and fulfillment come when your mind, body, and emotions are nurtured by the choices that you make. So think about this. Your mind, body, and emotions are nurtured by the choices that you make. So I started thinking about how we tie in state to balance. And it's kind of funny because state ties into balance the same way like a square ties into a rectangle. Like a rectangle or a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square. So the same thing, state ties into balance, but state isn't balance. Balance is the over-encompassing thing. And yes, I'm a math nerd, so I went into that. But think about it. How are you living right now? How are you balancing your life in this new world that we're in? And I know a lot of us are focusing in like, when's the social distancing going to end? How can I hang out with my friends? What are some new parks that I can go to if I'm able to go to so I can still stay distant from others? How can I stay indoors and create the scavenger hunts? And I'm seeing a lot on social media, specifically from parents of, hey, we had a great week. We were able to map out our week and now we're kind of out of ideas. So how can we continue that work-life balance in our house while still honoring the fact that we need to be socially distant so we can end this pandemic that we're in? So think about it this way. If we just think about maybe 4 areas of your life. Maybe it's work, and so for students it's school. All right, so you have work, you have school, you have family, and you have your relaxation time or whatever that relaxation looks like for you. So you have those four components. This week, and for the remainder of the week, just start charting out how much time you're putting into each one of those things. Obviously today's Saturday, so it's a little different, but starting Monday, get a piece of paper out and split it up into 4. And what you could do is you could put work/school, you could do family, you could do friends, and then you could do relaxation. And what you could do is put little times on there. So maybe start at 0, and then 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. We'll have a little something below for you as well. So 0 to 8 hours. And then just start shading in the time that you're doing work, that your time that you're with family, that the time that you're with your friends, that the time that you're really getting that relaxation. And then journal around that. What I've done from that is I noticed that certain parts of my life were filled up more than the parts that I thought I was spending time on. So yes, I might be doing 8 hours of work and 8 hours of family and 8 hours of friend, but then where's the time for my relaxation? Because now I'm out of time. So go ahead and journal and just shade in different areas and how long you're doing it throughout the day. And then compile that together and just figure out how can you live a more balanced life. And the key to balance isn't just prioritizing. It is about what fills you up in the moment. What I've noticed working from home is that when I wake up, I go full on. I'm in it all day. And I've noticed that my balance is off because I'm grinding very, very hard on getting every single thing done, that by the time I look at the clock, it's about 3 or 4 p.m. and I haven't taken time for me yet. I haven't taken time to go outside, just right outside my house, not all the way out, but just outside my house and get some sun. Or I haven't reached out to some of my friends and my family. So I haven't done things that fill me up, but I'm pushing other things out there. Now, I'm not saying that work doesn't fill you up, because work should be able to fill you up. Also take time for yourself. So what does that look like? So again, journal, reflect, 4 columns. We'll have that in the comments below. 0 through 8 hours or 0 through 24 hours. How much time are you putting in each day to each one of those things? And then write on it. What are your thoughts? And it's just a simple question. What are my thoughts about the chart above? And then just write. It's easy enough. Have a conversation with other people. Remember, in Commit, we talked about accountability partners. Talk to your accountability partner on how you can live a more balanced life. Remember, balance is living your best life. So what does that look like in this time? Because if you could do it here, once we get done with this pandemic, and we will, you'll be able to do that same thing when you leave. When you're able to go outside and socially connect with others, and maybe even create a new chart. So what's coming up next? We have the 8 Keys of Excellence family packets. And what I mean by that are family activities. So starting tomorrow, going through next Sunday, we're going to go through all the 8 keys again, but this time we're going to show you small activities or short activities that you could do with your entire family to have conversations around the keys of excellence that also tie in specifically to your studies and everything else that you're doing at home. So below you'll see the chart. And then also we're going to drop in the 8 Keys of Excellence definitions so you have those, so you can have those conversations. Have a great one. If you want more free activities, go to www.8keys.org. There's activities on there. You can just search that out. And then also we have officially launched the Quantum Learning Mentor Program, or QL Mentors Program. Check out our social media page. Make sure you hit that the button at the top and say follow all, so that way you can see all the notifications. But we just released that yesterday. We're very excited for that. Check it out. It starts, our first cohort starts April 6th, and then every week after that we start a new cohort. It's for middle school, high school, and college students, and it's connecting them with resources so they can be successful in this e-learning environment. But go ahead and check that out, QL Mentors. That's something we just launched. Again, the free information, I think it's either 8keys.org or 8keys.com. Go ahead and check that out. There's free resources for families on the 8 Keys. And then each day, starting tomorrow, we're going to go through short family activities that you can do with your family around the 8 Keys and how that can help push your academics forward. Have a great one. See you later.